For the best audio experience and to avoid embarrassment, we strongly suggest you use headphones whilst listening to Bubble&Squeak.
Hi, I'm Peter Santoscano, and this is Bubble&Squeak, a podcast with uncanny sounds, funny interludes, and stories, most weird, many true. Okay, here's Season 3, Episode 3. Our show today comes in 3 parts. Part 1, the worst 911 emergency operator ever. Part 2, I'm not dead yet, a story set in the future. And Part 3, a sound slice from a Hindu temple in South Africa. Yeah, I don't know. We should do something for... Oh, wait, hold on. I got one. Oh, yeah. Hi, 911. What's your emergency? What's that, honey? No, I'm sorry. I can't understand you. No, stop the crying, all right? I need to hear what you have to say. Okay, say it again. Oh, no. Your parents shot. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, my God. His parents were shot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's terrible. So, I hate to ask you, but, are they dead? Oh, good. Thank God. No, they're not dead. Okay, good. But, bleeding. Yeah, a lot of blood. Yeah, sometimes if it's a head wound, it can be very bad. But it may not be as serious as it looks because, it can bleed a lot from the head. What's that? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely you're going to need an ambulance. Yes, of course. And the police. Yes, of course. But I have to ask a couple of questions here. This is really important. First, how are you doing? Well, understandable, right, under the circumstances. And are you staying hydrated? Because, we just had a training about this. Hydration is very important when you're going through an emergency, especially. You don't want to get dehydrated. Okay, good. All right. Well, just try, Okay. Wait, I got one more question here. So you said that they killed them as in your parents. So when we say parents, are we talking about like a mom and dad, 2 moms, like a dad and hold on, I got a call. No, okay, a text. I'll ignore that one. Is it like, okay, so 2 dads? Is it a step parent? Okay, and a mom and a dad. Your mom and dad. Okay, and you what? How old are you? Okay, 28. Okay, well, you still living at home? I don't. Listen, it's your life. I won't get involved here. All right. Okay, but wait. Here's something very important. You said they shot them. Okay, they, as in like there was more than one assailant, shooter, perp. I like the word perp. More than one perp? Or was it one perp and you don't know if it's a man or woman because you didn't get a chance to see them, so you're just being, referring to them as they, or maybe they were non-binary and you knew that, or they said that and you just wanted to be sensitive, because I want to be sensitive, right? Okay, so more than one assailant. Okay. Oh my gosh, are they still in the house? Oh my gosh, could you imagine if they were still in the house? I'm sorry, I was just talking to my colleague. Yeah, that'd be. Do you think? Okay, they're gone. You sure they're gone? Okay, good. Because that would be really bad, right? Okay, so all right. What? Yes, you're going to need an ambulance. Of course you will, and police. Okay, well. I'm really sorry that you've been having such a terrible day. Really, it's a terrible... No, I'll be there with a second. No, I'm going to want the chicken salad. It was a very terrible day. So sorry. But thank you so much for calling 911. What's your emergency? Thank you. been attending a monthly online Intro to Climate Fiction workshop. It's offered by withmanyroots.com. In each session, they introduce us to a climate solution, and most of them are boring, like forest management or seaweed farming. But these, according to drawdown.org, have amazing potential impacts. They want us to imagine a world where this solution is part of a story. It may not be about the solution, but that solution is part of your future story. In a session about district heating, I came up with a story which I call I'm Not Dead Yet. It takes place about 40 years from the present time. Oh, really? The system is down. District heating never goes down. It's been running just fine for over 30 years. I guess it's getting old. Just like you and me, Fika. Yes, my naughty kitty. No, you cannot have a treat. Are you cold, my darling? Well, let me explain it to you. Don't give me that look. District heating. It's been around since 2028. That's when the power lines all over the country frosted over. Most everyone was without power for weeks. What a mess. Lots of deaths too. Oof. It was the last straw. The municipality had enough sense to take matters into their own hands for a change. I actually assisted with the planning. Energy independence, local power, all that became the rage. And it mostly worked. Not sure what created this outage, though. Vilna will send us another update. Beware, Fika. I reckon they're going to herd us into a building so we don't freeze to death. Well, I like to be alone. Well, with my Fika. I don't mind people, really. It's just that most people my age bore me to tears. When you're in your 70s, you repeat yourself a lot, and you don't mind, my darling. No, you cannot have a treat. I just don't have much to do with anyone, especially young people. Well, someone in their 40s is young to me, very young. I'll get to see the latest fashions, though, and perhaps talk with young people about politics and whatever fad they're into right now. I miss that part, actually. When I was a teacher, please, don't look at me that way. No, you cannot have a treat, you naughty baby. When I was a teacher, I had a steady stream of information. I didn't have to read the entertainment sites to keep up. My students, they kept me young and informed. I guess I got myself into a rut. It was easier when Max was around. I just stopped going out at some point. Taking care of him and... I have no need to go to the shops anymore. They do local deliveries every day, even Sundays. Oh, finally. Oh, no. We must all meet at the school gymnasium. They organized a shuttle for the poor slobs who can't walk. I can walk, thank you very much. I just don't do it nearly enough. If it wasn't so cold, my Fika, we'd stay away from that mob. I should clean myself up and give you a good brush. I go days without a shower. And now all we have is this cold water. I forget how the system heats the water, too. What on earth went wrong with it? We have plenty of rotting food and sun and wind to give it power. The backup batteries are good, too. I remember the planning meetings I attended back then. Must be getting old, poor thing. Seizing up, giving up, out with the old, in with the new. I haven't been in that gymnasium since graduation after my retirement. I had plans to go back every year, but Max got sick. I lost touch with colleagues, and my students found some other favorite teacher. Now, it wouldn't be the first time we used the gymnasium to house people. There was that flood in 34. Who would have thought there would ever be a flood here? We don't even have a stream or the sea nearby. Oh, but the rains came. Oh, Fika. They came. A rain bomb, they call it now. More rain in 48 hours than we typically get in a year. Yes, my sweetie. No treatsies. washed out most of the town. People came with food parcels, blankets to share, games to play. I was in the thick of it, organizing and cheering people up, like no doubt some clown will try to do for us. Oh, these young people today, they have no idea how to deal with the crisis. They live in a better world, for sure. They're so sheltered. It's good for them to suffer a little tonight. Camp out with the neighbors, to rough it a bit. They're all disconnected from reality, zombies on the web. Well, if I'm going, I might as well bring some things along. Food and books and, of course, your treats. Of course, I'll bring your treats, but not now. Oh, and Fika, you will be the princess of the gymnasium. They will love you. Oh, I'll bet these young people show up with nothing but the shirts on their back. I'll bring extra. I still have that shopping cart somewhere. These chocolates, Sam gave me. I haven't opened them. Why he always gives me things I'll never know. I tell him, don't waste your money on me. They're good chocolates too, the real stuff. The kids will go mad over these. Oh, and I still have some journals my students produced. The Wizard. Oh, I never liked the name. It was decided in a contest. Each year, the students worked hard to produce a university-level journal. Excellent writing and art, too. Fika, these kids will get a kick out of it. Maybe some of their parents, oh God, their grandparents were contributors. We are old. Will they remember me? Of course they will. I haven't forgotten any of my teachers, even the bad ones, and that was over 50 years ago. They are all long gone now. Oh, the shuttle will be here soon. I told Vilna I could walk, but I have you, my darling, and all this stuff. Better to hop on this shuttle. I need my pillow too, and yours. Who knows if they have the disaster room stocked up. I'll bring extra ones for others. This can last for days. Hold on, I'm coming.
How may I help you?
Oh, yeah, here, you. Help me with the stuff. No, I will take Fika. No, I can walk. I am not dead yet.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our grave, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way. Not looking for no, cause I got you.
Let me set the scene for you. I'm in Pretoria, South Africa, with my friend Jen. She's visiting from Connecticut. We decided to spend the morning in Laudium. In 1961, during apartheid, the South African government designated this as an Indian township. As a result, today you find a concentration of Indian markets, restaurants, and clothing stores. We were lucky that the gates to the Hindu temple were open. We took off our shoes and quietly walked around, taking in the art, the colors, the fragrances, and the sounds. Bubble&Squeak is written and produced by me, Peter Santoscano. I pretty much make the show just for me and for my friend Jen, who is one of my all-time favorite travel companions. To find out more about climate change stories that include solutions, visit the Cli-Fi Imaginarium at withmanyroots.com. The Bubble&Squeak theme song is Worthless by the Jellyrox from the album Bang and Whimper. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to music. You also heard It's Not Me by Arthur Benson and No Sugar-Coated Love by Tape Machines and Jowen. They're available at epidemicsound.com. Oh, and if you're looking for me, you can find me on TikTok or just walking around Sunbury, Pennsylvania. And thanks for listening.
For more shows like this one, visit rockcandyrecordings.com.